Hello, LJH crew, and welcome back to another edition of the Real LJH Productions. Now, I was trying to figure out a way to do this video, and get my thoughts out for this in this review. This will not be an easy review for me. It took me so long to get through this film. And I fell victims to one of them. I'm not gonna lie, it made me sick. I had to stop it a couple times. I had to walk around. I had to get away from it. So the movie, give or take, is about 2 hours and I don't know. We'll say 7 minutes. Might be a little bit longer. Might be a little bit shorter than that. But it took me like almost 3.5 hours to get through this movie. And don't get me wrong, I didn't hate it, but it was a very uncomfortable watch. I had the pleasure of finding it on a streaming platform. Ones that you look up and can watch. Because I knew I wasn't going to make it in theaters with this, and I wanted to get a review out for you guys. Terrifier 3 lives up to the hype, it lives up to the name, and it lives up to it being, even though it was hard for me, it's art to clown at its best. Torture horror is not easy for me. I prefer Nightmare on Elm Street, Chucky, things like One Missed Call, things that make you think, like The Unborn. I do some torture horror, but in sections. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, Hostile doesn't take it that far. Even the Saw movies don't take it to the limit that Terrifier does. And I've never made it through all the Saw movies. I've only seen Saw 2 and 3, and I think I saw X. But the thing is, I'm intrigued by art to clown. I like art to clown, and I'm even going to be art to clown this year for Halloween. But this movie was very hard to get through. This is going to be a spoiler video, so I want everybody to understand that. It's been out for a while now, so figured I'd let you guys know. It basically starts off where the second one left off, where not where it left off, but the opening kill is Christmas time. He's at this little girl's house. He chops up her little brother, chops up her entire family, and it's gruesome. And I started to get nauseous like right away. So I paused it, and I said, okay, cool. I got through the opening scene. I'm going to be good the rest of the film. That was the scene everybody was talking about. I walked around a little bit. About 20 minutes, I went back. Then another kill happened, and I'm not going to lie, the same thing. But this time, I just paused it, and I took a little longer, and I went back and I continued it again. And the process kept happening. We get to understand more about the demon that works with art in this. We get to understand more about what it's. We understand more about. I forget her name. Please bear with me. We get to understand more about the soul survivor, the girl, in this, and what her powers are, and how she's the counter to art. And this demon, she's basically the Nancy Thompson of A Nightmare on Elm. She's Nancy Thompson's. She's I'm trying to think how to word that. As Freddy is to Nancy, this girl is to Art. You know, the nemesis, the big one, the one that he has to get rid of. But she's powerful too, and it's one of those things where what makes Art the Clown unique is the sequences with him doing his kills. They are all well thought out, and nothing seems to repeat. You know, it's everything's thought out. And every single kill is a fucking bloodbath, but in the most uncomfortable way you could possibly do it. And I think that's where the creator of the Terrifier movies goes. How uncomfortable can I make the viewer that they're going to keep coming back and I'm not scaring them away completely? Now, I won't say that Terrifier 3 scared me away completely, but like I said, I don't do torture horror well. So the confinements of everything and everything that goes and happens in this, it's a lot to take in for someone who has a weak stomach with like a lot of blood and gore. I didn't realize I did until watching Terrifier 3. Like I said, the opening scene got me, I had to pause. The next scene after that got me, but the one that hit the most, and that's when I took about, I would say, a good hour and a half to almost 2 hours of a break after that, was the shower scene. The whole shower scene with the chainsaw and everything going up his crack, and it was a lot. A lot of people complained about the rat scene. I didn't find that one too horrible. I mean, it was uncomfortable, and I thought about pausing it, but I said, you know what, I'm going to be brave and I'm going to get through this. But is the storyline good? Yes, the storyline's fun. The storyline is entertaining. And, of course, Art the Clown has a lot of fun moments in this. The Santa Claus frozen scene wasn't too bad. You know, it was torturable, but it wasn't crazy. The storyline's fun. Art the Clown does have his funny moments with his mime tactics where he's, you know, smiles like a moment, says his awkward laugh. It was a fun watch. It just took me a while to get through. And now that I got through it, when it comes to Blu-ray and Blu-ray 4K, hopefully I'll be able to get through it in one shot. But it was not easy for me at first, and I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Is it better than the second one? Yeah, I would say the story on this is definitely better than the second one. You're getting a lot more explained to it, and it's definitely better than the second one. Did I like it better than the first? No, I don't think I liked it better than the first. I think the first was the start of something new, and I think that's what makes the first Terrifier so iconic, is that was something new. We got introduced to his character from a spin-off movie, and then he got his own series, and he went from there. The first one was it's something special. Second one was good. Third is good. Now, my grade point average on this, blood and gore, it's going to get an A+. I mean, like I said, it took me a while to get through it, but you got to give credit where credit is due. The horror on this turns up a notch. A+ on the horror. Drama-wise, I'll give it a B. A lot of the drama in the movie is just her coping and thinking, was I crazy? Was he real? Was he not real? How do I get through this? Thrill-wise, there's not really a lot of pop-up kills. You mostly see Art the Clown right before he's going to do something. He doesn't pop up a lot. It's not Art's thing. Comedy-wise, like I said, we'll give about a B+. He does have a lot of funny moments in this. He is a mime, and he does have moments where he's just, you know, laughing and, just being a silent mime clown. Suspense-wise, I'll give it a B. The suspense is there. You know when most stuff's going to happen, so it's not like overwhelming as far as when it's going to happen. It's just a matter of what he does. Is it worth seeing in theaters? Here's the thing. I didn't see it in theaters. Like I said, I had to look it up and watch it online. But if you can see it in theaters and you can handle it, by all means, I think you'll have a great time with this film. But if you're someone like me and you have to find it elsewhere or wait for it to come to Blu-ray and 4K, then highly do that. And now my full grade on this, I'm going to give Terrifier 3 a B+. It is a good watch. It took me a while to get through it just because of all the blood and gore, and it was kind of making me a little sick. But having said that, when I do another review on this, when it comes to Blu-ray and 4K, now that I know what I'm expecting, I think my stomach will be a little bit better. But it is worth watching. It was a good movie, and I do recommend it if you love the horror genre thing. I do love the horror genre, and I am going to give it a second watch, and I think I'll be better the second time around. But with that being said, guys, this does end my review on Terrifier 3. Please be advised, if you have a weak stomach, be prepared what you're getting in for. But with that being said, hit those notification bells if you always know when I post a video. Check out the TikTok at The Real LJH Productions as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. What are you waiting for? We do stuff like this on this channel all the time. Movie reviews, trailer reviews, talk about physical media. I do unboxings. We have a lot of fun on this channel with movies, and I cannot wait to post a new video for you guys. We are getting really close to 500 subscribers. We're like 3 and change. That's insane. Let's keep it going. Let's go viral, guys. Let's get to 500 subscribers. I know we can do it. Also, remember, when we reach that goal of 500 subscribers, I have a copy of Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 that I still can't wait to give away. I bought it when I got, well, I didn't buy it. It came with my PS5. It's not a game I was interested in. I do want to give it away to you guys, and I cannot wait to do that. But with that being said, I want you all to take care, have a really great day, and as they say in the movies, cue the lights.